Hello everyone, I hope that you've all had a good weekend. We are finally halfway through our unit, so today we will be starting our projects. As you know, we have been learning about the American Revolution. For this project, what I'd like you to do is to pick one of the key events that we have already learned about from the Revolutionary War and turn it into a 6-panel comic strip. We will be using the site Pixton to create our comics. As you can see here, I've created an example of the Boston Tea Party. We have all 6 of our panels, our characters, our different backgrounds, and our dialogue. Now let's go over how you can create your own. We come over here to our blank canvas, and we see that we have a bunch of different backgrounds to choose from. We are under our background button here. Now if you would like to look for or choose a specific background, you can type whatever it is you're looking for into the search bar here. For example, I used a ship for one of my backgrounds, so we type it in, click on ship, and we have a bunch of results here that we can use. I specifically used this one before, so let's use that for now. Now let's add some characters to our comic. We can choose from a variety of different characters they have to offer. If you just keep scrolling, as you can see, a variety of options. Now we want to fit our time period of the Boston Tea Party, so we'll type in colonist, and we come up with a few different options here. We'll click on this character here for now, and as you can see, you can change their outfits, the colors of their hair and skin, as well as their hairstyle. If you scroll down, you see a bunch of different outfits to choose from. Now we still want to fit the time period that we are working with. So I've found that clicking on the medieval time period will present you with the appropriate attire for what we're working with. And if you would like, you can come over to colors, and we have a lot of options for different skin tones and hair colors, as well as clicking on hair will bring you to a bunch of different hairstyles that you can choose. Now, let's continue to set the scene a little bit more. We want to change his facial expressions now. So let's come over to faces. Now in this particular scene, the colonists are angry that they're being taxed by the British when they are no longer over in England. So we are going to click on angry to express that. And a bunch of different expressions pop up that you can choose from. So we're going to choose this one for now. As you can see, the facial expression changes. Now let's continue to alter a little bit. We don't just want him standing there. We want it to be a little more active. So if you come over to actions, we have a bunch of different poses that we can set him in. Now since we have our character that's angry, we're going to say that maybe he's shouting. So we'll type in shouting, and we have a few different poses here that we can choose from. We click here. Now our pose has changed. Now let's move on to our dialogue. We'll come over to words. And what am I saying? Right here, this is where you can type in whatever you would like for your character to be saying. We have speech, thought, shout, and whisper to choose from. So for this particular example, we'll type in no taxation without representation. And we click on the check mark, and here is our dialogue. You can also come down here and change the time of day if we would like, depending on whether you want to set a particular type of scene. Now, when you are done with your first panel, we are going to come over to these three dots and click on Insert Blank Panel. And that will give you a clean slate to start brand new for your next scene. And there you have it. I would like for